Alright guys, this is Cosmic Crucible Season 2 and we are on the second trial of the tournament. Lost my first match. Let's see if I can win the second one. So I'm gonna be showing you my defense first because this sort of explains my offense also. So we have Gamma and Infinity Watch in rooms number 1 and 2. They're sort of efficiency sinks in a sense that a big Gamma of course has a chance to be a roadblock, but mostly they're just meant to be just slowing your opponent down and making their efficiency bad. We have the Underworld Hydra in room number 3, and this is a pretty good team. They can sometimes surprise your enemies, and we have the Fortifiers on Zemo, Kingpin and Red Skull to make sure that they can actually spread those buffs around. We have Unlimited X-Men on room number 4, and one thing in defense is to use your Gambit next to your Rogue. The reasoning is that if they're using the Gamma against this, they will be most likely using their Red Hulk turn meter rewind your Rogue, and if they do that, they will be turn meter rewinding your Gambit as well. And by doing that, they will actually make Abomination attack before Gambit, and that means that Gambit will be having that immunity before when Abomination is about to stun, and that might be the key to victory in your defense. So at least that's a theory. I'm not quite sure how people deal with that, but yeah, it's been working so far pretty well. We have the Young Avengers, and we are replacing Echo with Miles Morales. And the reason is because we want Echo in offense. And I'm going to be showing you why and how. And then we have the most interesting part, which is Dormhold in the room number 6. This can actually be a roadblock to your enemy, because there's not too many teams that I can actually handle with this team. The best characters to handle this team normally would be the Mystic characters or Unlimited X-Men. Unlimited X-Men is most likely in your defense, and the Mystic characters are severely handicapped with the global buffs or global debuffs of this Cosmic Crucible. So yeah, it's been working pretty well. My opponents have had a hard time trying to get it down. Even with the new Masters of Evil, with Dormammu and everything, they couldn't get it down. So yeah, it's been proving quite nice. But let's go to the attacks. It feels like my attacks are sort of, they're not as good as usual. So we're sort of relying on our defense a bit more than usual. And this defenses sort of seem like ones that I could possibly handle. But let's see how it goes. So the idea with Wakanda is that we can use another team. Of course, Darkhold being the most usual team to handle with this team, but we're using another team because our Dormhold is on defense. So let's try and let's see if it works. So the team is over here. So we're using Eternals, we're using Kestrel, and we're using Echo and Captain Sam. Echo is there to not let that Okoye do the assists. Eternals there to flip their buffs and make some kills, and of course Kestrel there to ping them once we get the defense ups turning the defense downs. And if I tried this once before, and my opponent was at similar level that I am with this team, and it felt like it felt a bit too hard. So it feels like this is a pretty okay team when you're punching down a bit, and this is exactly the situation over here. So let's see if I can actually manage to get this down. So this is a bit less than 200,000 punch down, so let's see if this works. But if it works, it's most likely a pretty clean and efficient kill. But if you're facing like super big Wakandans, to me it feels like this might not be working in the later stages of the Cosmic Crucible. Alright, so they're going really hard on Echo, so we already lost her, so that's bad. Let's hope that they're mostly hitting my Eternals, but no, they're actually going for Kestrel, which is bad. But alright, so we get to flip these, which is okay. I'm not sure if it's enough, but we're definitely gonna try it out. Would really love to have a Kestrel heal pinging these guys, but I guess you cannot have it all. But we are definitely still trying to get it done. Kestrel would be doing like amazing things at this point. And oh, okay, we are pretty close to actually losing our team. And it feels like I'm gonna be relying on the fact that my opponent will be not full clearing, so I'm gonna be risking it and doing it once more. We already killed one of their characters, but I want to kill one more, at least one more. So before I go for the cleanup, so I'm gonna be quitting and trying it again. And let's just hope they don't kill my Echo right at the start. Maybe I could. I'm thinking maybe I could be using something like Red Guardian to sort of like make them attack him, but at the same time he wouldn't be lasting long. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Let's see how it works. But if I'm losing sort of like another matchup or another crucible round because of I can get the wakandan down, I'm gonna be ditching this tactic altogether. So let's hope it works this time. Alright, again we lost our Echo early. Alright, they're now going for the Eternals, and that's good because they can bounce back up. And now we have Kestrel and we have Captain Sam ready to go. So let's flip these, turn me to rewind. And gonna be just going for the full damage over this side. We have Kestrel as a raider. Not quite sure if that's the correct call for Cosmic Crucible and especially this match. But let's see how it works. But it's looking a lot better at the moment. It's definitely not an easy matchup. It feels like this is the most that we are going to be getting with this. And to me this feels like sort of indicator that I shouldn't be using this because I'm mostly facing bigger wakandans than this. So maybe I have to do something else. And the other option would be Masters of Evil. And I've heard some reports that Masters of Evil with something like Doom could be working against this team, but I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna be using my Masters of Evil for something else. So yeah. Alright, so next I'm gonna be going for the Tangled Web, I'm guessing. And let me think for a second. They have Emma. So that's sort of annoying. And they have Phoenix as well. And they can definitely be a problem. But we have our Tangled Web in offense. So I'm guessing we should be using those guys. And we should be using... Well, if you go for Emma, does that actually help anything? Because they can still go before us. I think I might need to think about that for just a second. My original plan was to use a SAC team against the Unlimited X-Men, and then going in with the new Masters of Evil with maybe Doom. It was super bad the last time I tried it, but it mostly was because my opponent had like a 200k a bigger team than this one is. So maybe there's a better chance to make it work with a bit of a smaller team. But let's see what we got left. So we got these guys. I think we could go like a sack team on this creeping spiders one, and then this is only if the enemy is not gonna full clear me, which I'm sort of depending on. So yeah, if I'm gonna be doing sack attack on resurrection protocols and sack attack on creeping spiders, my efficiency will be so low that I think my only option would be if the opponent doesn't get my teams down. Alright, so he actually has attacked against my Gamma 2 times already. And I'm guessing that he can clean that up, but it's still gonna be bad efficiency. He went with Death Seed, and yeah, that can happen. And sometimes you can even lose if you're a bit unlucky. Alright, there he used Dormhold against my Unlimited, which I feel like what are the options? Maybe like some sort of Masters of Evil Undying team for Dormhold team. I'm guessing they don't have too many options for that. So alright, let's think this through. Let's go over here. I'm gonna be playing it as if he's not full clearing. That's my plan. I'm gonna be using these guys as a sack team. I'm gonna be switching those guys around because they seem to be hitting the guy in the middle a lot more than the guys behind. I want Captain Carter to survive at least one turn. And my goal here is to get at least the Gambit, the Rogue Ultimate, hopefully Gambit Ultimate, and hopefully something else, maybe like the Sunfire Ultimate and Special, but I'm guessing that's a bit too much to ask, but yeah, let's go at it. Let's see how it goes. Right, there goes the special on the middle guy, as usual. Let me think. Self, Nevertheless, Heal, Rebirth, Deflect, Counter, Death Proof. This is definitely one that we want to use at this point. Just making sure that we can survive as many attacks and hits as possible. Alright. That's cool. Losing US agent doesn't really matter at this point. You can use these abilities, doesn't matter. The special might be doing some damage, not much. Alright. Sunfire Ultimate. Rogue Ultimate. Alright. Gambit Special again, so it Gambit Basic, I think. And there's the special from Sunfire. So we're gonna be getting the ultimate from Gambit at the start, which is sort of annoying, but I'm hoping we can handle with that. So that was not a bad attack at all, I would say. So here's my Masters of Evil. So they're not huge, only 3 red, 3 yellow on Kang, but gear tier 17, all T4s, level 91, and a bit less on the other characters, but they're still gear tier 16 and above. And yeah, like few characters I could imagine using here is Dr. Doom, which I didn't have any success on the last trial. But I could be going for something like Omega Red, or maybe Shang-Chi. But I'm going for Doctor Doom firstly, because there's a small chance that maybe they can just push him down below 50%, and he would be ultimated right at start, and that would be just awesome. So I'm gonna be going with this at start, and let's see if we can do something with this. Hopefully clearing it, but yeah, fingers crossed. Let's see how it goes. Alright. So, disrupted heal block and everything, that's pretty cool, but we cannot do that because they have immunity, even though this is unavoidable. But we can get that safeguard and a bunch of other buffs from Sunfire, so let's do that. We can clear barrier with this, so I'm gonna be doing this over here. And by the way, did you notice that, oh yeah, the team is all different from the one that I had before I entered. They are in different positions, which is sort of annoying. Let's see, this one. Copy and clear all negative effects and then turn. Yes, this is the one that we want to use at this point. And too bad it doesn't work with Doom, because getting that slowdown would be awesome. Definitely want to do this disrupt on him. Now that he cannot go under stealth, that should be helping a lot. Our absorbing man is close to dying. I'm guessing I'm just going with this. Oh, that actually did some damage and actually helped a lot, because now she's under stealth and we can go for gambits. So let's do that. I really don't want to hit my Doom, which is annoying. We're hitting everyone except for Doom. Alright. Let's go with the basic, okie dokie. There goes Ultron for the first time. And now we really want to kill that Gambit. Ooh, there he goes. It's looking a lot better. And yeah, let's just steal that defense up. Kill him for the first time. I think I want to steal that region at least. Let's try to clear up. Actually, he's blinded. Let's see if we can kill. Did. Alright, that's annoying. And let's try to slow you down a bit. Turn me to rewind. There's some passive hits. And let's get you out of the board. Actually, we should have hit Rogue, of course, because... this is actually looking pretty decent. Never got to use that Doom ultimate. But, yeah. Well, I guess it didn't hurt either. But definitely could have been a lot better. But getting a team down definitely helps. Alright. So, let's see. So we have a lot of interesting teams in here. Let's see what my opponent has done so far. Alright, Young Avengers against my Infinity Mods, makes sense. Wait a second. feels like these are not updated. Still hasn't done anything about that. That we knew of, that we knew of. Okie dokie. So, guessing we want to go for this one. I feel I have like multiple options. I don't have much experience with the Death Seed team, but what I understand is that it can work against this team. But is it enough to go for it instead of just making sure that it dies with my regular plan, or not regular plan, but I could do a sack attack, make sure that their 2099 uses their ability, and then I would go in with my own Tangled Web and Emma. Pretty sure that's the safest plan to do. I'm gonna be doing something like this and these guys. So yeah. Let's try it out. Hopefully we can get some hits on 2099 with the Ghost Rider. But let's see. I'm putting 2 times speed because I'm not quite sure how this works. Just making sure that everything works as intended. And I'm gonna be putting that on pause because I'm not quite sure if this works or not. But if I'm not giving them a turn, I should be alright, I guess. But yeah, this is most likely. You can definitely forward this for 4 minutes because this is gonna be boring. But usually I use just 5 characters that die in here because that way 2099 only takes this turn, and Tangled, so the Spider Weaver never takes a turn, and we can make sure that she doesn't get the speed and doesn't get to use her abilities. But I'm not quite sure how this works when we are sort of like in middle of a ability. Like, is this still in the middle of 2099 ability? If it is, I'm guessing they don't take another turn. But if it's like the end of the turn, there's a small chance that they might be just like doing the Spider Weaver ultimate right when this ends. I'm not quite sure how that goes, but I have this like a sort of a memory that this might have been the case sometime before. I'm feeling that maybe you should be using someone like Minerva instead, because Minerva will be taking speed when they kill your characters, and she will be going before Spider Weaver, and then you can do the ultimate on the last second, and that's like, and there's no way that Spider Weaver takes a turn after that. But I'm feeling like there's a small chance that right when this ends, we're gonna see Spider Weaver attacking and doing the ultimate on my Ghost Rider. But I'm really hoping that that's not the case, because then I'm gonna be in trouble. But I'm guessing I could, like, if we are still in the mindset that they are not gonna be full clearing me. I still have like Death Seed and I still have Tangled Web ready to go. So I'm guessing I can definitely clean it up, even though this sort of sack attack goes south. But I'm really hoping that it doesn't go south and I can just go with Tangled Web and just clean it up. But 1 minute of talking trash and let's see how it goes. I would love to like practice these matches and like find like cool synergies between characters to make this like work. And it feels like at the same time it's sort of stupid that like the Cosmic Crucible is the one that you really want to theory craft, but it's also the one that you cannot really practice at all. So you just have to sort of like either know or listen to someone, and there's like no way you can try stuff out and do some weird teams, which I would love to do. But yeah, it is what it is. So 20 more seconds. Really hoping that it ends on my Ghost Rider still doing a few attacks on 2099. I guess I did like 3. I let him sort of like do 3 attacks, so there would be at least 1 more to do. 3, 2, 1. There's 1 more, and yes, perfect. That was also 2099 almost killed. So that's perfect. So then we're gonna go with Tangled Web and Emma and something else. I don't know what. Most likely gonna be using Silver Surfer. Don't actually have that team over here, so let's go to our war. We have them over here. So let's do Emma in the middle. Silver Surfer over there. I guess it's something with speed. Maybe like Shang-Chi. I'm guessing Shang-Chi would be cool in here, so let's go with this one. Still have to worry about Phoenix, and well, Emma as well, because they can both strip away the abilities or the debuffs. Well, they're not gonna be stripping away the trauma and the stun from Spider Weaver, but everything else they can strip away. So I'm gonna be doing this on Spider Weaver for sure. There goes that. And guessing we're doing this on over here. Yeah, guessing that's the case. Now we can either go hard over here or try to kill her, which I don't think will happen. I'm guessing Emma will be going after Phoenix anyways, so doesn't matter too much. Let's actually just go for her. And let's just do the basic. And to make sure that she doesn't clean anything. You're gonna be dead from this. You're gonna be dead from this. We're not taking any damage. Still need to rewind and do some damage to you. And this should be enough. Alright. So that went as planned. Awesome. So what do we have left? We have Infinity Watch, we have Rebirth, and something else. Oh yeah, the Hydra. Oh, it's not a Hydra. There's a Rebirth Hydra mix, Bionic Avengers, and Infinity Watch. So I'm guessing we could do like maybe Death Seed on this one. Weapon Axe will be great against Bionic Avengers. So I'm guessing we're using Wakanda over here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm guessing this one should be the one for this. Should I be using maybe Killmonger instead of Nakia? Let's do that. Guessing Killmonger is better at offense at least. Let's go with this. See how it goes. Alrighty, so who has the most buffs? You do, so we're gonna be cloning those to us. Thank you. And I'm guessing we're just gonna go over here. Kill Moondragon first, I guess. Hopefully they're shading that side. Pretty close to dying, but not quite there. Okay, so we are doing the ultimate again. So let's take all of those. Okie dokie. Looks pretty good. Definitely gonna go for Nebula next, I think. Now let's go for her now that she's available for attacks. Just doing some damage on those guys and stripping away those evades with the ultimate. Let's get you guys back up. That's actually... Wait a second. Yeah, I guess I forgot that annoying thing that Gamora does with those defense downs. Can't be counterattacks, so definitely gonna go with this. But why didn't you chain? Is the question. Send me to rewind you. You're always with those nasty abilities. Let's try to kill you now that we have a chance. Good. Going over there, hopefully kill you. There we go. Let's do it again. Don't screw up my efficiency now. Annoying taunt. But now they should be done for. Alright. All of our characters are healthy. took a lot of turns, but that's always the case with the Infinity Watch. Unless you're using something crazy like unlimited or something else. Alright, so he has done some more attacks. Cleaned up my gamma. Alright. These we knew of. Blew one attack against my Young Avengers, which is crazy. Oh shoot, he might actually get this team down, but they still have a big ass Morgan Le Fay to deal with. But I'm guessing that's still in the range of actual possibilities. So we have to play these rest of these matches carefully. Make sure that we don't die. I know that these guys work great against these the Bionic Avengers. Let's see if I have like Undying. I don't guess they add anything. I could be using something like maybe Spider-Woman instead of Wolverine. No, I'm just gonna go with this. And I'm gonna be having Death Seed and Undying with a range of characters for the Rebirth Hydra team, so yeah. Pretty sure this would be okay. We just have to one-shot these and we have to be efficient. That's our plan. Definitely gonna go over here and turn me to rewinding these guys. Gonna be ability blocking you, that's for sure. And I'm gonna be doing some damage over this side. Alright. Nothing changes, gonna go over this side. There's some ability blocks over there. Yeah, let's stun you now that we have the chance. They're gonna do some damage to us. We can handle that. Let's cleanse all of these debuffs. Let's put all of these debuffs to you guys. Let's try to kill you. And kill you as well. That's pretty okay. Lady Deathstrike is a bit low on health, but at least it was fast. Alright. And then there is Rebirth. Rebirth with Zemo. Zemo will be doing some nasty ultimate and doing that immunity and defense up for those characters, but I'm sort of wondering why they don't have a Captain Carter in the back, because Captain Carter seems to be like the key piece. Of course, our Winter Soldier does a lot of damage, but if you can control Captain Carter, then you're usually like way ahead. But let's see how this goes. So what we do here, we're going to be blinding everyone, and we just want to ability block Captain Carter and go from there. I have no idea if this works, but I'm guessing it's at least possible. Right, so starting off with the blind. That's definitely nasty. Doesn't do much. Problem is that they have the immunity now. Yeah, that's actually something I didn't take into account, because when I group them up like that, they're gonna be spreading those immunities to everyone. and that sucks. But what we can do here is kill characters. Zemo is for sure gonna die. I can actually use this ultimate to kill maybe something else. Transfer all positive effects, excluding taunt and risk from all primary target self and flip to negative effects. Some really hoping that this lands and the immunity has to go, but the problem is that she has really high block chance, so there's a good chance that this doesn't land. But it did, okay, and she's dead. Even better. So now we are in a good spot. Well, the ultimate won't be doing anything, so let's just go with the basic. Let's go with the special. Cleans at least a few of those buffs. With the skirmisher. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna go over here and kill him. And no, we're good. Yeah, that was pretty efficient. But yeah, I definitely felt that trap, which was a trap. I feel like it was a trap. I feel like my opponent knew what he was doing with that Zemo in the middle. And I feel like there's a chance that you can screw that up with Death Seed. But we got a bit lucky. And that's okay. Better lucky than good. Let's see if our opponent did anything. Still, yep, that happened. And they finished up over here. And they used all of their attacks over here and didn't get them done. So, yeah, we won. Awesome. And it happened at the same time I was playing myself and doing this video, so that's awesome. So that was a good victory. But what I learned from this is either I need to find a good other counter for Wakandans, which I'm guessing should be the Masters of Evil with something, or I have to put my Wakandans back into defense, because that Eternals comp doesn't feel reliable enough to be doing this like on every Crucible. So yeah, I have to find some other solution. I'm guessing that's Master of Evil, and if that's Masters of Evil, then I need to do something with Unlimited X-Men, and I'm guessing that should be Gamma, so I might still switch my defense around a bit. But yeah, that was still quite good. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Alrighty, bye!